first set and second set identical with the way it ended, 25-20, 25-20 in favor of Adamson.
Well, although in this second set, Eric, it was a close fight from the get-go. Unlike the first set that Adamson was able to pull away right away. But this time, FEU stayed on. So palit-palit ng lamang, and until the latter portion, Adamson was able to pull away, pero doon na sa end portion of that second set. FEU showed some sparks, especially itong si Vivas, after we mentioned that we've missed her in her scoring chores. Pero in the second set, she was able to score more. And itong Adamson naman was able to find a little bit of weakness, especially in the blocking department of FEU. Angela Benting using the blockers of FEU, just like in that last play. And she was able to score a lot from that.
So it all rides on the upcoming set as you take a look at some of the numbers in set number 2.
Adamson was able to put up 3 more attacks at 14, and FEU having only 11. And the blocks at the net, ito 2 for Adamson and none for FEU. Kanina nga you've noticed na parang both squads actually medyo nahihirapan at the net, but Adamson was able to put up 2 more blocks.
And a quick whistle by first official Lumer Pajarillo for touches against FEU to start off set number 3, the all-important set, where if FEU, is intending to win this match, should win.
And if FEU should win this one and play spoilers for Adamson, I'm sure Coach Minerva won't like it.
Let's look at that picture, Mosey. If FEU does win here, Adamson is going to drop to 8-5. Sunday becomes a must-win because if they do not win on Sunday, that means they're automatically ranked number 4 in the standings and going into the Final Four. Now, if they do win on Saturday, they will just tie with Ateneo at 9-5 on Saturday, which means they will force another rematch with Ateneo next week.
A playoff between Ateneo and Adamson.
So losing here means they're going to have to play 1 extra game.
That's right. So yun yung sinasabi kanina ni Coach Minerva, let's take it now. Kunin na natin because their focus is really getting that third place finish. So third place spot onto the Final Four. So ito na yung easiest way to get it.
I don't want to get ahead of myself, but I say that they're going to play an extra game because that's assuming they win against Ateneo. If they don't, they're automatically ranked number 4, and they're going to be facing La Salle, the unbeaten team here in the season so far. Although La Salle still has a game coming up. It's against Powerhouse USD on Sunday. Valentine's Day too.
Valentine's Day ng USD and La Salle. But of course, that's also going to be almost a non-bearing game. Because they won't move from that ranking. So La Salle will stay in first place and USD will still stay on the second place. Pero ang maganda din will both teams hide each other's place? Mukha bang lalaruin ba nila to? Or will they show dominance? Siyempre iba rin yun yung getting into the Final Four. You want to show show of dominance.
And also, you want to get into the Final Four with a psychological advantage over your opponent. Now,
that's also true.
In the first meeting, of course, obviously, La Salle beat USD. Now, for USD, at least so going to the Final Four, if you meet in the finals, gusto mo 1-1 kayo.
1-1 kayo, that's true. So let's see which way USD and La Salle would take.
That's Sunday, folks. Second game, main event of our Sunday volleyball for you. In the meantime, back to live action here. Cabanag with a dump against 2 blockers. FEU on top by 2. Mosey, if I'm not mistaken, the biggest lead they've had so far in this match.
That's right. So let's see if they can hang on.
Smart play.
But Atlanta was just high up in the air for that second ball. She knew she wasn't going to be able to set that one. It was too high already, so she went for the dump.
Vivas. Set to the other side. Too low, though, for Angela Benting. Cabanag in the middle. Hinog on the second touch. Back set for Vivas. Overshoots the mark. That's out of bounds.
Going to be long for Vivas. Not enough spin on the ball.
Just like that. That 2-point lead of FEU disintegrated, and we're tied at 5 as Pao Soriano serves for Adamson. Pagtanganan rejected. It's still alive. Cabanag.
Still a good ball though.
Not anymore.
Angela Benting. What a kill.
And what an arm.
She wasn't in the best position for that attack, and still she was able to go for it.
That's too long on the serve by Pao Soriano. You know, some players, well, actually most open hitters that I see, their power diminishes every now and then, you know. But with Angela Benting, it seems like a consistent 10, you know, when it comes to hitting at the net. She has big problems controlling that strength of hers.
That's true. Usually, yung errors niya nga is if it's not going into the net, long because of the power. So it's just on the angle or yung spin. Pero yung power, it's always there.
FEU on top by 1. 7 serving 6. Block goes out of bounds. They were there. The defense was there, but they just could not control the spin of the ball.
So we're all tied again.
Adamson just not letting up here in set number 3. Tiangco loses on the joust. Cabanag.
Oh, that was a single block from Kinlog.
And FEU gives away a point there. Adamson on top. 8-7 in set number 3. Adamson so far up 2-0 against FEU.
Well, it's a much-needed set for FEU to win this one. Much-needed set for them if they want to stay on and play this game. Oh, Emilio was there for the pancake, but nobody was there for the second ball.
Good move on the dump. Vivas unable to contend with the power of the serve by Angela Benting. Adamson on top by 2, 9-7.
That did go over for Gustilo.
Again, these inconsistencies in the play of Gil Gustilo haunting Adamson here in set number 3. Pagtanganan serving for FEU. Short set for Kinlog. Good coverage defensively on the back end by Vivas. And Bianco getting the point for FEU that time. And speaking of FEU, let's send it over to Aaron Torrejon.
Despite having yet to win a set and not reaching the Final Four, these Lady Tamaraws are all smiles and in high spirits, which Coach Ness once translated on the floor. He also told the girls that they are breaking their own momentum by giving the Falcons the advantage, which is why they need better timing on their blocks and attacks.